morning, everybody. It's Alan Dickey, and this is your Saturday morning sales meeting. You want to know what I want to talk about today as the coffee brews? I want to talk about pride today. Pride is I'm not going to say it. Pride's a problem. And many sales representatives out in this amazing industry allow pride to rob them, to literally take money out of their wallet. What am I talking about here? I'm talking about pride during the process. Right? You as a sales representative have a lot to cover during a sales process. From the time you meet and greet a customer, you're working on delivering value, getting them answers, solving problems, establishing some rapport. There's a lot going on in there. And many of you do an amazing job doing it. And you know where pride creeps in and causes a problem for you? Pride waits until you've done all of this work exceptionally well, and then just at the last minute, there's the coffee. Just at the last minute, pride seeps in, and when you have an opportunity to get another face story, another name, management perhaps involved on a deal that's not quite coming together, your pride jumps in. Your pride says, I don't need them. I've been selling cars for 8 million years. Your pride says, I don't need them. I'm a strong closer. It doesn't matter if I've been in the business a week. Your pride does these things. And then you know what ends up happening? You let your customers walk and you start closing your management on why they left and how they'll be back. They never come back, and we don't want to hear it. Your management doesn't want to hear it. Your wallet doesn't want to hear it. And your family and loved ones who are counting on your performance do not want to hear it. So today, while you're on the floor, I want you to think about this, okay? Don't allow pride and ego to get in the way of your success and your paycheck today. I'll tell you something right now. If I'm sitting on your sales floor and I'm as experienced as it comes, and I'm pretty good at what I do. Well, if I'm in a car deal and it's not quite coming together, I'm coming to get the manager, the other manager, I'm going to get the owner, I'm going to go and get 3 weeks who just joined the company whose name I can't even quite remember yet. I'm throwing everything in the kitchen sink. You want to know why? I don't let my pride get in the way of my paycheck, and many salespeople do. If somebody's different face, different voice, different angle, different view, different solution is going to allow a customer's needs to be met, perceived challenges to be solved, so that we can ultimately sell and deliver another unit, let me get out of your way. I am not here to tell you about how prideful I am while my paycheck sucks, and neither should you, sorry. So I want you to think about this today. When you're out conducting your sales process, look, if you are an absolute superstar and you go through the entire thing seamlessly, do your job perfectly, and customer says, I'll take it, and you generate yourself a sale and are able to deliver a unit, pat yourself on the back, well done, and I salute you. However, just because you get to a point where you're not able to come to an agreement, you're not able to get that customer to lean on the pen, you're not getting the deal brought across the finish line, don't let that be an attack on yourself. Don't allow your pride to fool you and think that this customer's unreasonable, they're not doing anything anyway. Here I am, another perfect me on another perfect day, dealing with all these imperfect people. No, that's pride talking. Allow yourself to be humble and say, you want to know something? Perhaps I've missed something. Perhaps there's an angle to this deal that I'm not seeing. Perhaps there's a learning opportunity, and go and do what you should. Get your management, your leadership, another team member involved so they can simply recap what you've done and maybe initiate a little bit of an additional conversation that might reveal that little thing that was missed that is holding up your client and holding up their decision. I want to remind all of you, there's 2 reasons a customer does not do business when they're in front of you at that dealership. 2 and 2 alone. Number 1, they're afraid of making a poor decision, and number 2, they are afraid of being taken advantage of. Well, I'm sure if you've done an amazing job like you believe you have, they don't think they're going to be taken advantage of, but there is probably a hesitation of making a poor decision because you haven't effectively delivered the solution to the exact problem that's holding them up. Pride is going to rob you of an opportunity, a commission that's right in front of your very eyes, and instead of smoking cigarettes with 2-car Bob in the back about how customers are all nuts and that's why you're going home broke today, you could put pride aside, get another team member involved, and God forbid, collectively you sell a car. Only pride and ego prevents you from doing that. So sales representatives, both new and old, I want to encourage you today, leave your pride alone. Go get a wonderful cup of coffee and let's get ready to crush today. I want all of you to make it a great day. This has been your Saturday morning sales meeting, and don't forget to like and subscribe to the page where we're coming here hot and fast every Saturday to bring that value that's going to load up your pocket while most importantly serving your customers. Make it a great day, everybody.